Hello, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. XRP price could reach $30 if Ripple wins SEC lawsuit, hedge fund manager says. Well, it's great to hear that kind of stuff. Look, I'm not a TA or anything like that, so I'm never going to give any kind of price predictions on my channel because I've got no real background to do so. But I'll just say this. For me, $30 is on the very optimistic side in terms of price potential of what I'm expecting. But that doesn't mean that I can't be wrong. And I would love to be wrong because I'm an XRP holder. So if it does go to $30, I'll be absolutely amazed and happy with that. Now, will I say it's out of the realms of possibility? No, I'm not saying that, but I think it's on the very optimistic side because I have seen some chart analysts say that they think like between $10 to $20 and $25 is possible. So this is just a little bit over that. So I'm not going to say it's out of the realm of possibilities. I've seen other TAs say $20 to $25, but I think we're talking at the very extreme of optimism if we're talking about $30. For me personally, I'm looking towards more like the $5 to $10 region personally. That's where I'm aiming for. But if it does go higher, hey, great. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And I'm hoping that that is the case. And I'm hoping it's the case for you guys as well, because I think we all deserve price action after what we've had to go through. And after seeing the Hinman documents and seeing the blatant corruption from the SEC and what they've done to us as XRP holders, it's despicable. So we deserve our reward for having to endure what we've had to endure and it not even being a fair shout. It's not even a fair call what they've done. It's just blatant corruption, plain and simple. So let's get into the article and we can discuss this a little bit further. Speculation surrounding the release of the Hinman documents could push XRP price up to $30 in the short term, LewLew Capital founder and manager Thomas LewLew says in an interview, a few months ahead of a key ruling which is set to determine whether Ripple's token is a security or not. The release of the Hinman documents on Tuesday, a key element in the legal battle between the US Security and Exchange Commission in brackets SEC and Ripple, as well as the reaction of the company's legal team, has fueled speculation among XRP holders. Moreover, some of the altcoin's on-chain indicators show that XRP is undervalued at the current price of 48 cents at the time of writing. Crypto fund manager sets $30 target for XRP price. XRP price is largely influenced by the SEC lawsuit against payment giant Ripple. The XRP holder community therefore closely watches the updates to determine the direction in which the altcoin is headed. In response to the release of the Hinman documents, the contestants of which are key to Ripple's defense against the SEC, XRP price rallied to 56 cents on Tuesday. However, XRP price has settled below 48 cents since then, wiping out its weekly gains. The three main factors fueling speculative narratives for XRP are contents of the Hinman documents, internal messages and email exchanges among executives of the agency, SEC former director William Hinman's comments on Ethereum in his 2018 speech, and the regulator's stance on XRP as a security. Thomas LewLew, crypto hedge fund manager at LewLew Capital, said to FX Street that these factors could fuel further speculation, driving XRP price higher within the next 3 to 4 months. LewLew weighed in on the rise in interest among crypto market participants based on the data from Google Trends. Searches for XRP have doubled in the last month, signalling an increase in interest among traders worldwide. LewLew told FX Street, quote, "Currently, we observe huge speculative narratives around Ripple, which could potentially lead to a significant price increase for XRP in the next 3 to 4 months, pushing its value to anywhere between $10 and $30, unquote. Over the past 30 days, XRP price climbed 15.32% from 41 cents to 48 cents on Binance. Data from Google Trends reveals further potential for market activity, LewLew says, setting a bullish target of $30 per token within the next 3 to 4 months. The manager and founder of LewLew Capital identified 2 factors that could make or break XRP's rally within the next 3 months. Ripple's IPO. Ripple and its executives have shared their desire to take the payment remittance firm public from time to time during the lawsuit. Ripple's IPO could act as a key milestone and a bullish catalyst for XRP Price, given the token is native to the giant's XRP ledger. Ripple's win against the SEC. Ripple's win against the SEC, or a settlement between the two parties, drawing the conclusion that XRP isn't a security, could propel the altcoin to a new all-time high. According to crypto influencers and Ripple proponents closely following the lawsuit, a ruling is expected before September 30th this year. XRP holders could expect an increase in demand closer to the ruling. LewLew set a minimum of $10 and a cap of $30 as price targets for XRP ahead of the ruling. On-chain metric signals XRP is undervalued. The market value to realized value, in brackets MV/RV ratio, is an on-chain metric that shows the ratio between the current price and the average price of a certain asset. The higher the MV/RV ratio, the more profitable it is to sell the token at the current market price, giving an idea of how overvalued or undervalued an asset is. With an MV/RV ratio of minus 4.78% on Thursday, XRP is undervalued at a price of 48 cents, implying there is bullish potential in XRP. Okay, so man, look, that's great. And as you can see, I like that they've not just gone straight up to $30. $30 is kind of more the peak of what they're saying. So between $10 to $30. I completely agree with that actually, because that's where I'm kind of looking at my thing. I'm looking a bit more conservative, and I'll be honest with you. Like I said, I'm not giving you any kind of price prediction. I'm just telling you what I'm hoping for and what my expectations are. But I'm not giving anyone any kind of price prediction because I'm not in a position to. Okay, but I've seen many chart analysts saying $10 to like $25. So this isn't really much more than what other chart analysts have said. So I actually think the fact that they've mentioned $10 in there as well, they've not just kind of said, oh yeah, just $30. It seems like they are trying to give you a range here. Now, will it reach these kind of prices? Who knows? We don't know yet. We have seen that coming up to the Hinman documents, there was a short rally from the price, and when the Hinman documents were released, there was a rally in price. Now, I've done a video on this as to why the price later plummeted, so I'm not going to go into all that now, but if you do want to see my explanation of as to why the price plummeted after the release of the Hinman document, just look on my channel for it. It is blatantly explained as that why the XRP price plummeted after the release of the Hinman documents. You can see that and my explanation as to why that happened in my opinion. But that to me was just, basically it was just whales taking profits in my opinion. There was a short price rally, and whales who have big enough bags can make enough profit off just like a 3 to 5% jump. They can still make good money on that, and I think it was whales just taking profits in my opinion. But yes, I could imagine leading up to the nearing of when they think the lawsuit is going to end being September, which by the way, just to let you know, it isn't a guarantee. This is just speculation based on previous rulings that the judge has made, and the fact that if it goes over September and she hasn't ruled, then it basically puts her in a bit of a bad position as a judge because she's gone over the time that's been expected for her to give a decision. So it's more based on that. But I would think, because she has never done that before, I would agree that it's likely that she wouldn't want to be in that position. So I would assume that it would be done by then. However, there's been lots of indications before about when the lawsuit will be resolved, and up until now, none of them have been accurate. So again, who knows, right? But look, it could surprise us all and go up to the $30. It could go above the $30. I can't say whatever's going to happen because I do not know. But for me, I'll be looking anywhere from $5 to $10 personally. That's where I'm looking at. But if it does go higher into the $30, hey, absolutely amazing. I would not complain with that at all. And I do agree in terms of, I've done a video on this also just in regards to how much social media awareness is becoming of XRP. Like, it was a thing where the actual second most looked up term in crypto was XRP. So this is how big XRP is getting now. Everybody's talking about it. And we've seen the Hinman documents. I'm sure that's going to have made a lot of noise within not just the crypto space, because it looked bad for the SEC. It looked really bad for the SEC as well. So that showed corruption on their end. So I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on Ripple and XRP right now. And as I think it's looking up to a date where it looks like it could end, yeah, I could imagine more people piling in, because that's what they did with the Hinman document. It was leading up to the date when it was going to come out, and the price was rising. Everybody was getting involved because they was hoping for a positive outcome from the release of the documents. And I think the same will happen for the outcome of the actual lawsuit. So yes, I can imagine people then getting involved from then. And then just imagine if the actual outcome is positive for XRP holders, then you've got the euphoria moment where everybody's trying to get in and the FOMO is unbelievable and it's getting the mainstream attention. You know, the average person's hearing about XRP jumping in price, then wanting to get a piece of the action as well. Institutions now wanting to come flooding in. Now, don't get me wrong, you will definitely have whales selling as well, so that's going to have a bit of an impact. But I think the continued momentum of knowing that XRP is now the only cryptocurrency with legal clarity, I think that is going to be a huge thing for XRP. People who are seeing that the SEC are just calling numerous crypto tokens securities, they're probably going to start looking and thinking, hey, maybe I should go into XRP because at least this one's got legal clarity. This crypto coin that I'm in right now could end up getting a lawsuit against them. And then I've seen what's happened with Ripple. Like, this was a 2-year long stretch of waiting for, you know, a deliberation, and that's affected the price the whole time. So maybe I just sell this token before a lawsuit comes along and I just go into XRP now because that's the one that's got the clarity, right? So I think all these kind of factors could play into the price really doing well long term for XRP. So great to see this, and fingers crossed we do get this kind of price action. I know, although I may not be expecting it, I'd definitely hope for it, of course, and I'm sure you guys would as well. And look, it's way more reserved than these like $1,000 price predictions and things like that. This is a lot more grounded. So I have to give the respect there because it's not these kind of completely pie in the sky type of numbers. It's a lot more grounded. So I appreciate that as well. But what do you guys think? Do you think XRP could reach $30 from the end of this lawsuit? Or do you think that's unrealistic? What type of price point do you think it could get to? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.